Sri Digambar Institute of Technology, Dausa. My name is Mr. Hardish Kumar. Today we will discuss about the Biot-Savart law. Subject electromagnetic field, lecture number 12. The Biot-Savart law. Various expectations of electromagnetics have been studied in electromagnetics. So we show that electric field intensity E is the only fundamental vector quantities required for the study of electrostatics in free space. There is a major difference between electrostatics and magnetostatics. In electrostatics, electrical charge are at rest, but in magnetostatics, there are no free magnetic charges. We will begin the study of statics and magnetic field in free space by deriving the Biot-Savart. This law can be used to determine the magnetic field of current carrying circuit. This law can be used to determine the magnetic field of current carrying circuit. The Ampere circular law, which is the more useful when symmetrical exists. In the letter of this Biot-Savart law is also called as Ampere law. The Biot-Savart law is also called as Ampere law of current element. Right? The current element, capital I. Right? It gives the differential magnetic field intensity dH. Okay, due to the differential current element. Consider a current I. This is a current I. This is the I current I. This I flowing in a differential length of the filament dl. This filament, this is the filament dl. ठीक है, dl. This is a filament dl as shown in figure. The point, consider point P. This is a point P. Point P be the point of interest at which we have to find out the magnetic field intensity. Here the differential length of filament is dl. This is the dl. This is the filament dl. The differential file element, and the current I is passing through it. So the differential current element is IDL. Okay, IDL as shown in figure. So theta here, theta, this theta here, theta is the angle between the filament and the line connecting differential length to the point P. Okay, in between D be output and R is the radius, theta is the angle, ds is the differential surface elements, and R and P point dBn. This is the input and this is the output. This is the magnetic flux density, and B is the magnetic flux density and H is the magnetic field intensity. Okay, I is the current carrying conductors, and this is the file element dl. This is the dl is the file element. So the Biot-Savart law states that any point P, okay, any point P, the magnitude of magnetic field intensity produced by the differential element is proportional to the product of current I. The magnitude of differential length and the sine of angle. This is the sine of angle theta between the file element and the line connecting differential length at a point P. Okay, the magnitude of magnetic field intensity is inversely proportional to the square of distance from the differential element to the point P. So the Biot-Savart law, this is the Biot-Savart law. We can write the mathematical equation as follow. Let ds be the magnitude of magnetic field intensity. Then ds is proportional to the product of current I and the magnitude of differential length dl. So empirical observation are summarized in the mathematical equation called as Biot-Savart law. This is the B. B equal to mu 0 upon 4 pi I integral of ds into r upon r square. The magnetic field described by the law is the field due to the current carrying conductor. Do not confuse this field with a field external to the conductor. dh vector equal to mu 0 upon 4 pi I ds into r upon r square. The ds equal to dh. This is the magnetic field intensity in differential length in the filament, this filament, current flow conductor. That means dh proportional to I dl. Okay, so dh is proportional to the sine of angle between the file element and the line connected differential length to the point P. That means dh proportional to angle between sine theta. Okay, so dh is inversely proportional to the square of distance from the differential element to the point P. So dh proportional to कितना हो जाएगा 1 upon r square. And here this equation 1 suppose, and this is the second, and this is the third equation. From 1, 2, 3, from equation 1, 2, 3 we can write, तो कितना हो जाएगा dh equal to dh proportional to कितना हो जाएगा I dl sin theta upon I dl sin theta upon r square. ओके, तो कितना हो गया dh proportional to I dl sin theta upon r square. This equation calculate for fourth. ठीक है, तो here k be the constant of proportionality. तो dh equal to हो जाएगा, फिर dh equal to k प्रोपोर्शनल खत्म हो जाएगा यहाँ पर I dl sin theta upon r square. ओके, तो कंप्लीट इक्वेशन dh equal to k I dl sin theta upon r square. इक्वेशन नंबर 5. ओके, k की वैल्यू 1/4 पाई और k की वैल्यू पुट कर देंगे. The direction of magnetic field intensity is normal to the plane containing the differential element. The line draw from the file element to at the point P. Okay, with respect to of AR unit vector AR हो जाएगा. तो कितना हो जाएगा, तो dh equal to this is the unit vector of AR. तो कितना हो जाएगा, dh equal to I dl एक के लिख लीजिएगा या के की वैल्यू पुट कर दीजिए 1/4 पाई। ओके, तो आएगी 1 IDL sin थीटा और AR इज द यूनिट वेक्टर्स। IDL AR sin थीटा अपन 4 पाई R स्क्वायर। नाउ रिकॉल द डेफिनेशन ऑफ क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट। द क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट ऑफ A एंड B इज, तो कितना हो जाएगा A क्रॉस A वेक्टर इंटू B क्रॉस वेक्टर कितना होता है इक्वल टू AB sin थीटा। ओके, AB sin थीटा। तो DL AR और sin थीटा कितना हो जाएगा DL इंटू AR हो जाएगा। DL इंटू दिस इज दस इन दिस केस DL AR sin थीटा दिस इज द प्रोडक्ट क्रॉस वैल्यू पुट कर देंगे तो DL देखिए DL AR sin थीटा इक्वल टू कितना हो जाएगा DL वेक्टर इन DL इंटू AR इज द यूनिट वेक्टर। तो कंप्लीट इक्वेशन दिस इज द इक्वेशन नंबर 6। ओके, अगेन तो DH पुटिंग दिस वैल्यू इन इक्वेशन 6 वी कैन राइट, तो DH इक्वल टू कंप्लीट DH इक्वल टू IDL क्रॉस AR यूनिट वेक्टर अपॉन 4 पाई R स्क्वायर। तो DH इज द here DH is the differential magnetic field intensity, ideal differential current element, AR unit vector from differential current element to point P, R is the distance of differential current element from point P। ठीक है, दिस इज द साइन ऑफ क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट। फॉर एग्जाम्पल बायो-सावर्ट लॉ, एक्सियल फील्ड ऑफ सर्कुलर लूप perpendicular to page, radius A, DL out of page at top and R or R in the page on axis element, DB is in the page perpendicular to R dash at theta to axis. Magnitude of element DB. So DB, this is basically defined. Example, बायो-सावर्ट law. Here, this is the DL is differential length and DB magnetic differential magnetic field. Okay, theta angle and this to this circular loop R to R dash and radius of R and Z direction and R angle of theta and the A is the inner space and flow current I in circular loop I. तो magnitude of dB equal to mu 0 I dl into R to R dash अपॉन 4 पाई R स्क्वायर होता है कितना R माइनस R क्यू हो जाएगा। ओके, तो U इक्वल टू म्यू 0 I अपॉन 4 पाई मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ DL R माइनस R डैश स्क्वायर N वेक्टर इक्वल टू कितना हो जाएगा DB Z इन Z डायरेक्शन में, तो DB Z इक्वल टू म्यू 0 I अपॉन 4 पाई DL R माइनस R डैश स्क्वायर कॉस थीटा, दिस एंगल इज कॉस थीटा, दिस एंगल विल बी साइन थीटा। तो कॉस थीटा इक्वल टू A इनर स्पेस R माइनस R डैश इक्वल कितना हो जाएगा A अपॉन A स्क्वायर प्लस के Z स्क्वायर की पावर 1/2। दिस वैल्यू integrating around loop only Z component of dB contributes net result. To finding the magnetic field B due to a current carrying wire below, we use the बायो-सावर्ट law. तो B R इक्वल टू कितना हो जाएगा म्यू 0 अपॉन 4 पाई I integration dl into r upon r square. So what is the magnitude of dl into r upon r square? This is the r and point P, angle between theta. This is the origin. The dl is the differential length. So dl sin theta upon r square, first A. Next dl sin theta upon r square and dl cos theta r square and dl cos theta upon r square, something else. So dl sin theta upon r square and angle between sin theta. Okay. Thank you watching this video.